So if you think I'm going to give you a rest, you're wrong, because I have a whole bunch more questions. And
Oh
let's
dear.
go. Yes, so this is going to get better. And I'm now going to come to one that was highest ranked on the Slido channel, and it relates to the findings from the evaluation. You said, you're one of the UN entities that have had a dedicated innovation team for probably the longest, or one among the longest in the UN. And people are curious, what are the lessons learned from having so much experience, and specifically from the evaluation, and how have you changed course as a result of those?
Oh, okay, that's a great question. So one of the recommendations or the lessons from the evaluation, and just to say that I stand on the shoulders of so many great colleagues and professionals who preceded me, who worked on innovation prior to me and also across the organization. So the evaluation and the lessons were really brought to bear because of my predecessors as well. And one key lesson I would say is the way that the fund, the innovation fund, was previously managed, where much of it was supporting different projects. We kept it pretty open according to, I mean, definitely in line with the mandate and with the 3 zeros, but according to what offices thought they wanted to see for innovation. And what we learned was that we came across with a lot of different interesting projects, let 100 flowers bloom, if you will, but the evaluation showed us and that we need to really consolidate and have a very focused approach to the types of projects that we want to see funded and scaled. And with that, that's why the evaluation showed us the importance of focusing on a few priorities, enabling, engaging with more external partners, because many of the projects at the time were primarily internally focused. Looking to also think differently about how we learn along the way, which is one of the reasons why we want to put in a learning for impact framework, because while there were a lot of interesting projects, we weren't effectively capturing lessons or doing after action reviews on a more frequent, but how do you say it, an easy lift version, if you will. So that was a key lesson, where we want to really build in more of the learning, the M&E, etc. And we're still doing that. And we're happy to engage and see what works well with others, so that we can constantly iterate and improve the projects that we are supporting. So that's something I would say about the evaluation. I'd be happy to share a short executive summary of what we've learned and what we're doing and how that's been integrated into our approach now moving forward.